in one of my new colour books. Setting it up so I can actually see chat. I'm using my other phone, fancy phone for that. Okay, now need to go into my channel. Yeah. Blue, I'm doing it in blue. Give you something to look at. Okay. Go on to that one. Okay. Now. Now I can see chat. Okay. Now I need to put the phone up where I can see it. And I think I might be getting sorted with this, because I thought I'd come on and tell you about my day. Now the shadow you're seeing is actually my head, a little bit from the phone on the other side. So I should maybe take up a different position on the table at some point. But yeah, this is, I actually wrote it in the title, so I don't have to, well, I'm going to say it anyway, but I'm going to butcher her name. Shershneva. Absolutely awesome colour books. Recommend them anytime. Love them. But yeah, this one, Line Spots Dots Halloween, one colour colouring book. This is one I got for my birthday. And I've got plenty of dark blue gel pens, so I thought I'd just do it in that. And I thought I would come on and tell you about my day. So it is currently 7:30 on a Monday evening. It is dark outside. Considering the days are getting shorter for us, we are in autumn. It is wet and raining outside. It was nice when I got up this morning, though I did have a sleep in. I didn't wake up till 11 o'clock. I just slept and woke up when I woke up. So by 11:30, because I find these days I can just get up, have a quick drink of water and get changed and run out the door. I went to visit a friend and we decided we would get out of the house and we would go down to the beach and go swimming. So we did that. So it was about 12:30 when we went swimming. So yeah, the water was really nice. Once you get over the shock effect of actually the initial coldness, the water was really nice. She's more used to the beach than I am. I'm more of a pool person. She's more of a beach person, but it doesn't matter. We can work together. And yeah, so that was fun. So yeah, we went back to her place and had a shower and got changed. And then we decided to go out and get a cuppa at a coffee shop. Now, living in a regional area, there's a lot of coffee shops that close at 3 o'clock, and this was 2:30. So we found one that we thought was open. So we went and had a cuppa. I had a hot chocolate. Very nice. No marshmallows though. Don't like marshmallows, too sweet for me. And then it was time to pick her son up from school. He's in his last year of high school. So we went and picked him up. So then I came home and cooked tea, did dishes from yesterday while I was cooking tea. So it was, I had mince out, so I fried up some cabbage and put in some, I like the dried onion. It comes in a jar, it's quick and easy, and it doesn't hurt my eyes. And yeah, I can just throw it in with the garlic and the mixed herbs and butter, and I'm set to go. So then I pulled that out and I threw the mince in the fry pan and cooked that up with some salt And I threw in some sweet chili sauce. Then I threw in the vegetables back in, and it was all good, and I thought it was awesome. I do like fairly plain food. I'm not into spicy food, because I actually like the taste of meat. And yeah, so then I had a quick bite to eat, washed up the fry pan, and so I could zip out again. So then I went up to the headland. I've shown that on a video recently. Yeah, Jen and I had a date up there. Okay, yeah, I'm still laughing over that one. So I went up to the headland, and because it was raining, I did sit in the car. But there's this cute little fella in the back of the car with his dad. Yeah, I don't know what to call the car, but anyway, they can pull the back down and sit in the back. And they were having chips, and yeah, and I waved at him, and he waved back at me, and then we waved different ways, and then we had fun just waving at each other and being a little bit silly. Me and sitting in front of my car, and him sitting in the back of their car. So that was fun. And yeah, I messaged my cousin Nat on Messenger. She's doing absolutely awesome, wonderful lady. So that was fun. Did some crochet until I thought it was getting dark, but also I needed to pay. Need to go to work. Oh, getting a bit darkish. I thought didn't think it was safe to go to the loo, sort of in the ones up there. So I thought, okay, I'll go to the supermarket, see what there's got at the supermarket, and then I'll go to the loo there. So off I went. Supermarket, loo trip, and I got myself some dark chocolate, and I got myself a bottle of lemon juice and some bicarb soda. Now, no baking soda, bicarb soda. Yeah, bicarb soda, because Karen today told me that the best way to clean out an oven, because the oven needs cleaning, is with bicarb soda and lemon juice. So you put it on, leave it on overnight, and then wipe it off the next day. And it's the easiest, best way to clean the oven, because I don't want to use those heavy duty chemicals that you get. Not only is it bad for the environment, I also think it's bad for our health as well. I mean, it can't be good if we've got to use something and then there's high fumes and we've got to cough and splutter at the same time. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to clean the oven. And I thought the same thing might clean the shelves in the fridge, and do a bit of, it's not spring cleaning because it's not spring, do a bit of autumn cleaning. Yeah. And so yeah, I did that, and I thought, I want to come home and talk to you guys. So yeah, sitting at the dining table. Things are pretty quiet at home. There's only my eldest son Evan here at home. He's awesome too. Everybody's awesome. You're all awesome. 99 subscribers, one more to go, and then I've hit the 100. That's a bit of a milestone for me. Might not be a lot compared to a lot of other people, but I'm very excited. But yeah, I might get up for a sec and I'll show you the chocolate I bought. I'll get out of the fridge. They were half price. Oops, bumped the table, bumping me. So they were half price. So this one, they're Frey. Where's the Frey made? Switzerland's most loved chocolate. Frey is proudly brought to you by Woolworths. Okay, Rainforest Alliance people profile in nature. So maybe that's why. Maybe that means it's not produced illegally or something by illegal cocoa plantations. Don't know. But anyway, this one's caramel, sea salt, dark 55%. I do look at the carbohydrates that's on the back because, yeah, I feel a lot better when I cut down on my carbohydrates. So this one says carbohydrates. So, yeah, 50.4 grams per 100, and there's 100 grams. And yeah, I can't see myself eating that whole block in one hit. So I'm going to try that one. The next one is dark 72% blueberry and almonds. And this one has got 32 grams of carbohydrates per 100 grams. So, yeah. Might have to open one and try one here with you. This one's dark 55% orange. Sounds nice. It's 52.1 grams carbohydrates per 100 grams. And the other one, got 2 dark blueberry and almonds. Okay, let's open one of these. Okay. I've also got myself some Aldi, no sugar lemonade. There we go. So I'm drinking that. You never know. I might get to the point where I might be right to have a wine. I haven't had it. When was the last time I had wine? It was over 2 years ago. Only just about 2 years ago it would have been. Let me think. Yeah, it was my birthday in 2021. That was the last time I had any alcohol. It wasn't wine. I'm cheap. I'll just buy a cask and last on that for a year. So it doesn't cost much, but yeah, okay. Okay, I like that. 72% dark, and it's got the one least carbohydrates in it. That's cool. I could eat that whole block and it wouldn't bother me. But I'm not going to. So yeah. Having a drink, having some chocolate, having a bit of colouring. I mean, we can't get any better than that. Yeah, honestly think I'm feeling so good because of my diet. I'm cutting myself back on my antidepressants. I just don't want to take them anymore. I've been on them for many, many years. And I am feeling a whole lot better, I think, because of my diet. The sugar, the carbohydrates really, really screw up my head and screw up my mental health. Gives me a lot of brain fog, makes me confused, makes me depressed. With cutting back on the rubbish, the processed foods, and watching how sugar in anything, my mental health has improved so much recently. I'm starting to feel better than what I did when I was in my 20s. I mean, what I'm doing now, I should have done 30 years ago. But I was depressed. I had come from a very unhappy household. And yeah, I'm feeling so much better at the moment. My psychologist is doing wonders. She's awesome. And I think at the moment, everybody's awesome. It's almost cutting out the sugar, the processed foods. This is the dark chocolate's about as processed as I get now. I really watch how much carbohydrates is in it and how much I have. And yeah, it's like being on drugs without being on drugs, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I don't need to be on drugs to feel this good. I'm getting out. I am doing things. So we'll see what happens. I was even thinking about studying again. I might have to look it up. talked to a lady up at the headland, and she said at the moment TAFE, which is our adult education, is offering courses for free. So I might have a look. I might Google that. Need to clean the fridge out tomorrow. Got to do some washing. Got to take my son to an appointment, my youngest son. But that's cool. But yeah, I just felt like hanging out. So I'll hang out and eat chocolate. You never know. One day I might decide to go back to sipping on a little bit of wine or something here and there. But yeah, when I was drinking wine, it was only cheap stuff because I don't mind the taste of it, and I'm not a big drinker. So I could buy a 2-litre cask of wine. It'd last me all year. Cheap drunk. Well, I've never been drunk, but anyway, cheap drinker. No, but I've been drunk in my life. I've seen too many people throw up over balconies and think, oh, I must have had fun the night before. I don't remember it, but I must have had fun. Okay, I'm sorry, but that doesn't seem like fun to me. So, no, all good. That's what I've been enjoying. I'm addicted to cat videos on Instagram and Facebook at the moment. I sit down for ages, and before I know it, heaps of time has gone past just because of cat videos. Absolutely love it. Debbie Jean, this and that. Oh, love the Pussycat videos. Really do. Absolutely love them. They're so awesome. I've done an order from Temu, waiting for that to come in. I still got a what I've got from VIP cross stitch to show at some point, but I'm just zipping past fast and zipping around all over the place at the moment, going out, going up the headland a lot. Spend a lot of time up there now. And I'll show you, there is a video up on what it's like up there. Admittedly, it was very windy and things, but it always seems to be fairly windy up there. And when it's not, there's a lot of people up there. They take picnic rugs and kids and dogs and frisbees and kites. And yeah, I don't want to film when there's too many people up there because there's always people walking around, and I don't want to breach anybody's privacy. I do want to respect people's privacy. I have no idea if this is going through. No paper behind it. No, it's all good. It's fine. Just in the mood just for winging it and going with the flow. Yeah, I could even sometime, if you wanted to, I could just do an ASMR where you're supposed to just relax and that and record for a bit up at the headland and sit the phone down and just do leave it there for a bit just so you yourself can do some crafting to the sound of the waves. So yeah, I could take the phone up there sometime and just get in and just zoom in for you guys so you can sit there and just watch the waves and listen to it yourselves, because I get to do it. I get to do it basically whenever I want when I'm not doing anything else. So it might give you a chance to, if you're not close to the ocean or not close to the beach, you can have a video there where you can just put on and listen to the ocean. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. There's lots of ones with relaxation music, things like that. But yeah, I can just pick a spot and sit down somewhere. Point the phone at the ocean, and you can just sit down and listen to the ocean while you're doing what you're doing without me gas bagging. Anything that helps and makes it a better day is a good thing, I reckon. But I did have fun playing with that little fella. He was in the back of his car, and I was in front of mine, and doing waving of different ways with each other. It was so cool. I didn't cracking up. That was so much fun. I was out with my son and his mate one day, and they ducked into the shops to get something, so I thought I'll wait in the car. And in the car next to me, well, a couple of car parks over, but there was no cars between us, and there was this little fella sitting in the back. So I waved to him, and he waved to me, and we were waving at each other, and the boys came back and said, I was wondering what was going on, because they says there was a crazy old lady over there. I thought, yep, that works for me. I don't mind being a crazy old lady. 52, premature greying. My hair went grey young, but that's from Dad's side. But it was just so funny, and kids are so funny. But I suppose compared to their age, I mean, if they're sort of 5 or 6 year old, compared to them, I am an old lady. So it was just so funny. Doesn't take much to make people smile. Doesn't take much to be nice. Yeah. I keep thinking that we should teach people how to be nice, but why do we have to teach people to be nice? I mean, why can't people just do it naturally? I mean, to me, it's easy. Just do it. But then I come from parents who aren't nice. There's so much bitching. I need and I deserve and all this. We all want the same things. We're all the same under our skin. Up at the headland, I meet talk to so many people up there, because I can talk just to a couple of people at a time. I'm okay. I'm comfortable up there talking to people, and some of them I talk to regularly. There's one lady I met. She said she might bring a crochet up and sometime and join me. There's another wonderful lady where she's cross stitching again. Oh, I've got a beautiful 4-year-old German Shepherd called Ollie. He's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, he deserves to be spoiled. He does, and have as many balls to play with as he wants. Absolutely beautiful. And I met another family up there. They might be from Africa. I don't know, but yeah, beautiful family. Had a little girl there. She looked like she might have just been getting on walking age. Absolutely gorgeous. She was in this pretty pink outfit, pastels. But yeah, very, very cute. Love children. Children just are themselves. They're natural. There's nothing hidden, no hidden agendas. It's adults sometimes I have issues with, because adults can be very, very mean. But yeah, I've met some lovely people. There was a family from Germany who had come up there. So yeah, they had another 5 days in Australia, and then they were going home. So I hope they had a lot of fun. So I get to pat dogs when I'm up there. And it's just ideal. It really is. I honestly think that I actually don't need to go anywhere to find paradise. I don't need to travel anywhere or anything, because paradise is pretty much on my back door. It only takes me a 5-minute drive to get to from home to there. And yeah, it's good to refocus, get out of my head, stop worry-warding, and look at the beauty of nature and see what's important. And of course, you are important as well too. That's why I'm here, hanging out. So I came home and yeah, all I wanted to do was come and talk to you guys. I've made amazing friends. Jen Cocoon Butterfly, wonderful. Debbie Jeans, this and that, awesome, amazing lady. Does amazing things. Beautiful pussycats. And yeah, Leslie Lady Hawk, awesome, beautiful colouring, absolutely gorgeous. I just thought, now that I've got 2 phones, I could watch YouTube. I could sit down and watch YouTube out here on one phone, and when it goes flat, I can plug it in and charge it up while I'm watching YouTube on the other phone. Oh, tell you what, I'm full of bright ideas today. Yeah, I'm glad it worked out, because it's nice that when I got my new phone that I could still use my old phone for doing videos and watching YouTube. So as long as it's connected to the Wi-Fi, then it's good. I can use it. Just use the new one for phone calls and things. So that works out totally amazing. Can I tell you again? Tell you that you're awesome. I just want to tell everybody that they're awesome at the moment. Make everybody in the whole world feel better. So yeah, if you want me to sometime when it's not raining and hopefully when it's not too windy, I can just point my phone out at the ocean, and that way you'll have a video where you can look at the ocean and you can listen to it and you can just craft whenever you feel like it. Just a bit of background noise. So you won't be looking at me, you won't be listening to me, it'll just be the ocean if that interests you. I don't know how long I'm going to be hanging out for here, because honestly I'm in no hurry. When somebody else comes home, then I'll have to call it quits, because he will make noise and he's entitled to make noise because he lives here too, so that's fine. But just taking advantage of the quiet while I can. It says stop raining. That's all right. So what else have I been doing? Watching Harry Potter movies. I've watched the first 4 Harry Potter movies. I've never watched all the Harry Potter movies one after the other. I've never watched all of them. So I'm going through and watching them now. So I'm enjoying that. I don't know how interesting it is listening to me eating dark chocolate, but it tastes pretty good. I don't usually go for, not usually a big fan of chocolate that's got that dark, because that's 72%. But with the other flavours in it, that's nice. And they're only $2. They're only $2 each. 100 grams, free. So I might have to just get an extra couple of packets just to stick them in the fridge. Get things when they're on special. Because we've all got to have our treats, even me. Cut out the sugar, go low carb, so yeah. I do think about muffins and things and that occasionally, but no, chocolate, the dark chocolate's fine. Low carb, because I do like the way it makes me feel when I cut out the junk. And that's what I need to remember. May even be able to get to the point where I can do some voluntary work again. And that way I can help the community more too. So I'll see how I go. I keep visiting my awesome psychologist. She's wonderful. I have given her card to my mother. I will have to apologise to her. I don't know if I should be inflicting my mother on her. Oh dear, Mum. I don't know. I think I should be inflicting anybody on my mother, even my mother on anybody, even my psychologist. But no, I think she's pretty tough. I think you probably handle anything. So yeah, that's my day. Plans for tomorrow is just to do the washing and take my son to his appointment, go up to the headland again. Might do sausages and scrambled eggs for tea tomorrow night, which sounds pretty awesome to me. Yep, everything's absolutely awesome. It's my word. It's my favourite word. You're awesome. You know that? You're amazing. Just by being here and popping your head in, you're absolutely amazing. And not only that, but while doing this, seeing that I've got watching myself on my phone with muted, I'll be able to see too a bit more about what the picture is going to be, because it's easier to see on camera the results rather than sort of actually so I can actually see how it's going and how it's coming out easier with doing it like this too. Yeah. These books, Shershneva, Sun Life Drawing, and J Rowling, was it R. Rowling? Oh. Okay, seriously, I have issues with remembering things sometimes, but yeah. No, J.K. Rowling's the author of Harry Potter. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, someone in the comments might tell me what I'm talking about. You probably work it out better than me. Yeah, they're definitely 5 out of 5 for the Lines books. They're nice, they're big, they're solid, they're clear. They're a lot of fun to colour in. I did a little review with my birthday books, and that book was a 3 out of 5 because the lines weren't so clear, they were thinner. You have to concentrate more, whereas this I don't have to concentrate so much, and it's so much more relaxing. It really is. Same as I think it's Colour Questopia that puts out some line books. They're only a 3 out of 5 too. Not brilliant, not in a hurry to buy them again. Whereas these ones, I could sit here and do these all the time. Just relax and chill. So I have some bunch of books I want to do flip throughs of. I've got the VIP cross stitch haul, VIP haul that I want to show. I have got a Timo haul coming yet, and I'll show those to you when I'm done. And yeah, there's some markers in those, so I'll do another video out of those with swatching the alcohol markers, so we can see what they're like and how close they are to the lids or whatever, and see what they're like to use. That's message, whatever it is, it can wait. It can wait. You're more important, it can wait. Yeah, my brother's having surgery on his eye tomorrow. Crossing fingers and toes, proverbially, not actually doing it, because then it'd be hard to walk around and be highly uncomfortable. So yeah, mentally, crossing my fingers and toes that all goes well. So I'll get a phone call from that. Or I'll get a text message after the surgery's done to see how he went. That's the scariest thing I've got this week, is my brother's surgery. So I'll let you know how he goes. Done a bit of gel pen colouring this month. So I actually saved my empties. So yeah, I'll be able to show you empties too, which is good. So yeah, I've done a mixture of things. I've got the diamond painting. I did a diamond painting chat. I haven't finished that one yet. I'll try and get it finished before the end of the month, though. The end of the month is coming up pretty quick. But if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I've only got one cross stitch that I have completed. I've got a couple of others that are half done. Some colouring. I've got some crochet completed, and one of them has already gone to its forever home, so I won't be able to show you the final result, but it's the red and blue one that I did a crochet in chat. So it's gone. Probably quicker to do these with marker, but I just find it really relaxing. I do like using the gel pen. I'm realising a lot more that it's about quality rather than quantity. I get so obsessed with seeing things and buying things, and I have hundreds and hundreds of colouring books, and I'm not exaggerating with that one. So I'm really trying to limit how many I buy, mainly just buying my favourites. But also do love doing it too. I do love working on it. I have got hundreds and hundreds of cross-stitch kits now, so many that it's embarrassing. And yeah, I've bought those in the last couple of years. It was, let's see, April 2020 that I started cross-stitching again more seriously, because I found Stitch Mania, and I thought I was going to get in and do Stitch Mania, which I did. I just had a new start every day, and I haven't finished all of those. So I am slowly sort of pulling out and doing some work on those. And then I think it was November, 2020, that I discovered stamp cross stitch. I always thought, no, stamp cross stitch, I don't need to do stamp because I know how to do counted, whether that be arrogant or what. And then I thought, well, I'll buy one just to try it. Out of curiosity, I'll just buy one just to see what it's like. Okay, talk about falling down the rabbit hole. That was it. I bought one, and next thing you knew, I had to have them all. So yeah, that's when I got into the stamp cross stitch. So yeah, this is fun. This is relaxing. So then I went ballistic. I don't drink. I haven't drunk any alcohol for 2 years. And even then, before that, it'd been 12 months before I had any. So, yeah, pretty much a non-drinker or drink very little. And when I do, it's only cheap stuff because I don't drink much of it. I don't smoke. I don't gamble. The only time I gambled recently was I went out once and joined one of the local clubs, and I thought, okay, I put $30 in the poker machine, and then I pulled out 50. So I thought, oh, I'm in front. That's it. I'm done. And I thought that was so boring. I'm not in a hurry to do that again. I didn't get a buzz from winning and things like gamblers. The people who are addicted to gambling do. Mum's addicted to poker machines, but I did not get a buzz out of it at all. Thought it was incredibly boring, so I'm not in a hurry to do that again. I just joined, so if I wanted to take my craft and go listen to some live music, I could. Be cheapskate and go and drink some iced water, and it won't cost me anything except petrol to get there, and even then they have a courtesy bus. But I think I'd rather get myself around. So it was just somewhere to go, just to listen to some live music in winter when it got cold, if I felt like I wanted to go out. So that's why I joined, only for 12 months. So if I go, then okay, then I get a bit of entertainment that didn't cost me much, and if I don't, then I haven't lost anything. I just won't join again. So it's not a problem. Yeah, I don't eat out. Very rarely eat out. A friend took me out for my birthday. Yeah, Karen and I went out for a cuppa today after we went swimming at the beach. Had a hot chocolate. That doesn't happen very often. So it's not like I spend money on much else. So I'm counting myself as being incredibly lucky at the moment. Don't have any pets to spend money on at the moment. Instead, I can pat other people's puppy dogs up at the headland, and I can watch plenty of cat videos and watch Debbie Jean's Pussycats. She sends me photos on my emails, which is absolutely awesome. Okay. I have to keep track of the charge on the phone too. The phone that I'm streaming with, the old one, I had 52% with the charge on it. So I'll have to plug that in and yeah, I have to plug that in and charge that one up when I'm done. Could always do the same thing again tomorrow. Would you like me to keep you company again tomorrow night too? Should be in a situation where the household will be quiet again. I don't have so much to jabber about though. There's copyright-free music on YouTube that I can put on, and we can spend some time together and just listen to a bit of music. Some of that's not bad. Maybe I should come on and we'll finish that diamond painting together. Okay, well, maybe I should go and head off and charge this phone and make sure it's charged for tomorrow. And I've run out of things to talk about. Plus, I don't think you want to hear me keep eating chocolate all the time. I turn myself around in the table next time to try and get done so my head isn't creating a shadow so much. So yeah, I'll do a diamond painting chat tomorrow and we can hang out, and I might look at finishing that other diamond painting tomorrow night. I know I've got plenty more to work on. Too many. I've got too much of everything. But I do feel like I am progressing and working my way through some of it. So that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm going to head off, call this done. And yeah, I'll probably come and talk to you again tomorrow night. I want to do videos more regularly. Ideally, I'd like to do one every day. Not always, don't always have it, not always in a position, excuse me, bubbles in the lemonade. Not always in a position where I can do that, but yeah, it's fine. It's all good. We'll do what we can. Keep you company, you can keep me company. So yeah, I'm going to head off and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.